Tom Vessel.
And I'm Melody.
And welcome to Double Trouble Spoilers. Melody and I already reviewed Escape Room in a Box, first edition. What's it called? Like the Werewolf Experiment. All right, well, that was our non-spoiler review. If you haven't seen it, check the description. There will be a link there that will show you that review. This one, we're going to spoil it. We're going to talk about the stuff that's in here because it's easier to talk about what's in it and how much fun it was. So, spoilers! Turn off your video if you don't want to know them. Wah, wah. I'll stop.
See you later.
There we go. Open the box. Let's see what's in it. Okay, well, that's just... This, don't you think this was, like, really funny?
Yes. It was funny to watch you get scared.
Yeah, it really scared me because it was inside, like, this little can here. Infected specimen. When I opened up, and this has nothing to do with it. We wondered. We almost cut it up.
We did.
But there was like little holes in here that you can see inside. So we looked inside and we realized it was just there to be silly. So in this game, you have all this stuff, and we'll just dump it out. We kind of threw it in haphazardly. And the whole thing is about opening locks on this bag, on this box, and on this box. Two of the locks were... This was a combination locks, and the game said don't force them open, figure out how to open them, and we did do that. And then one needed a key, which was really neat.
Yeah.
Now the key is the one clue where we didn't
accidentally
cheat.
Found out because we were just trying to find a different clue.
Right. The reason we found that was because of this. Now what did you think of that?
I thought that was a really cool addition, just going around trying to use it, because it was a really cool black light, which you dropped.
All right, let's see if I can... Yeah, see that? Look at that. Ooh, crossword. And so we couldn't find the fourth clue.
Yeah.
Where was the fourth clue?
It was in a tin that we needed a different clue to unlock.
Oh, no, it was inside the pen.
What's it? Oh, yeah.
Right. Oh,
pen?
That was so cool that the pen actually had a message inside it.
Yeah, but the clue to find it in the pen was in something that was locked up, so we just kept wasting time.
So the reason we found the key is because we were like, oh, let's look through this tablet.
White
They gave us a tablet. So we were going through here, and then boom, the key was right in there. And we're like, oh, we found the key.
Yay.
So that was pretty neat. We worked with my wife and some of the other kids, and so putting these together to find a clue, that seemed pretty obvious, right? As soon as we got there, we're like, oh yeah, obviously slide these to get some words. So that wasn't hard to do.
This one was fun.
Putting the cards, these clear cards together, you needed 4 of them. This one kind of messes up for a while because someone can't spell correctly. All right. And this, we weren't sure if we were supposed to open this or not, but we figured out that this was an anagram, and so my wife is really good at anagrams. And we also weren't sure, like, how much these mattered.
Yeah.
And they did. Like, for example, we finally figured out that this was a paw print here.
Oh, my goodness. It took us forever to... I was like, what is that?
And then solving this to get the word paper. And then we put this on, and then using this again. And this is another thing about this one I really liked, was that you use the same clues for multiple things.
No, we don't have the pills, but because we used them up because they're fun.
Yeah, I'm still not sure why there's a refill pack. Okay, because it only replaces the pill. You can't put this back together. But you've never seen that before. What we're talking about is a little pill, you drop it in water. The game tells you at the very beginning, you need warm water. Do not put the water on paper. And you're like, oh, okay. So as soon as I saw that pill, I remember those from my childhood, but you had never seen those before.
No, I wondered what it was going to be, and I saw them go in, and I was like, okay, there's no bubbly water or anything. That's not as fun. Until I saw the dinosaur, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
And then the answer book, we never did use the answer book. We did look at it at the very end to check to see if we got our answers correct. And we really did get stuck on a few things.
Yeah, like the black light one, we couldn't find the fourth clue at all. And then we finally did.
Oh, the puzzle we got stuck on. We had to use a hint for the puzzle.
Which one did we use it on again?
Let's see. I warned you to keep out hints. This one was super easy. This one was almost too easy because they had blank sesame, blank Mike, US blank, 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 and the word is open, but I would have got open from just the first 2.
Yeah.
But there was a Oh, there's more in here.
So much paper.
Here's the werewolf paw print that we did. And then he's open after 30 minutes. Those were just more of the hints and clues. But there was a riddle that the answer was, what, salt and pepper shaker
yeah.
stew? We worked on that one for a really long time. I think some people would get through it pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'd feel like if you're really smart, you get it in like 14 minutes. We were not that
We
fast.
also saw this in the very beginning inside the box. We're like, we're going to need these for something. And we did, although this was a little more confusing than I thought because it was hard to find the numbers. They're not necessarily in order here. Maybe we don't have that clue anymore. We really did make a big mess. As you can see, the whole thing is just one big mess. What was your favorite part of this?
Honestly, this one, because when I was a kid, I'm still a kid, but when I was like younger and
You were a young adult. You
I
should
used
learn
to
to
make
drive.
these all the time. I am learning.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I think for me, my favorite puzzle was probably
The pen. You were very
yeah.
good with the pen.
Just suddenly, I was like, "Where's that piece of paper?" The black light thing is cool, right? I wish they would use this in more games. And we were looking
And
at
the actual lock and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, how many games use actual physical locks? This game had such a really strong theme to it, you know, with these locks. The only sad part is that it has all this stuff, and we can't really use it again. We can't, like, package it up. There is no way. I have tried. I was going to show you guys that snake popping out of here. There is no way. Also, the locks. Oh, here's the riddle. This was a hard riddle. Two are we, one dark, one fair, and two holy towers were quite the pair. One from land, one from sea. The fairer of us is the answer for thee, which is salt. But man, we had to use the hint for that one.
Yeah.
But other
It's
than
like
that,
you find it in the kitchen. I was like,
yeah, I was trying to think,
Okay.
what two towers do we have in the kitchen? The refrigerator and the microwave. Anyway, that's our spoiler review
whoa,
of
okay.
Escape Room in a Box. I highly recommend it, although if you just watch this, you
know how to win.
please don't read the
Yay.
comments to this video unless you also want to be spoiled. But if you got this far, you're going to be spoiled anyway. Please don't spoil people too much in the comments. But if you played this too, let us know what you thought, what your favorite puzzle was. Anyway, until next time, that's Melody. That's me. And you've been watching Double Trouble on the Dice Tower.
Boom!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.